Page 42, skating. In this lesson, they're introducing a new note for the bass clef. We've had two notes so far in the music for bass clef. We've had middle C and we had the F because of the F clef, the bass clef itself. Now we get another note. So we just take these a little bit at a time, and it's really up to you to just memorize the note. Just know what it is. And the new note we're getting is the top space in the bass clef. Look at the skating here. You see in the first measure there, you have a half note, that's an F. You know that's an F already, I hope. Well, that quarter note is in the space, top space, that is a G. We're just going up the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So it's the next white key up, of course. You know that's a G on the piano, I hope. And there's lots of G's on the piano. But there's only one G that matches that note in the bass clef, and that is this G, right below middle C. Or right above this F. You need to know that from now on. Just know that is a G. You play it with any finger. It doesn't matter. I mean, we'll use various fingers, whatever. But it's a G. So let's look at skating and see what we get here. I look it over. I see it's one line long with a repeat sign. So it's going to be two lines long, but we only have one line of music to learn. The clef signs are the treble and bass clef. They're going to be treble and bass clef for a long time, but just get into the habit of always checking them. The time signature now is 3/4 times, so we only have 3 counts in a measure. I see a bunch of half notes and quarter notes and dotted half notes. Remember, the dotted half note is the same as 3 quarter notes. That tells you how long to hold it down, so you hold it down for the length of 3 quarter notes, whatever that is. In this case, it's 3 counts. Now, both hands are playing here, but it's just one hand at a time. To shorten the video, I'm going to take both hands together. Because in most cases, when I learn a new piece of music, I'll take one hand first and then the other, trying to get them worked out, and then I'll try putting them together. But here, we're not playing them at the same time, so I'll just take both hands together here. The left hand, you want third finger on the F here. That puts the hand here. And the right hand, when it comes in, you'll see third finger's on the middle C here. That puts the right hand here. So we're in this position. Yeah. And it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Do you get the idea? You do it. I already did. Then I go back through it slowly and carefully, and I get rid of any hesitations. So it's a steady beat. And I can play this without looking at the keyboard, where I can feel these notes. Which fingers I'm using, I want to develop that feel. Then once I can do that, I'll add the dynamics. There's an F at the beginning. That stands for forte or loud. How loud that is, it's up to you. Just loud. Not super loud, just loud. Heavy. I'm using plenty of weight here. Let the wrist collapse a little bit on these. 1, 2, 2. Just nice and loud, whatever. Then finally the speed. It says gracefully. And gracefully is not a speed. But remember, a lot of times where they tell you, or are supposed to tell you how fast to go, instead they'll tell you the mood of the piece. And from that, you decide how fast. So how fast do you want to be graceful? It's just skating along. Think of people skating along. It's not a race. They're just gently skating along. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, somewhere in there. Now, since it is repeated, you could maybe change something on the second time. So you're not playing it twice exactly the same. And one thing you can try changing would be the dynamics, because we can't change the notes and you can't change the rhythm, but you can change the dynamics and other things that we haven't learned yet. So let's stick with dynamics. Maybe the second time I play it a little softer. How softer? I don't know. You experiment. Try different things. Maybe I start softer the second time and then gradually get louder as I go through it. I could do that too. You just all kinds of possibilities. There, I started getting softer at the end. I felt it. I played it. Whatever. Don't copy me, please. You play it as you see fit. You don't have to go that speed. You can try different dynamics. Try different things out. Remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 1. And if you're not feeling them, then exaggerate them at first, because it's really important that you feel these. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2. Feel these as you play it. It helps a lot of times in music, when playing the music and trying to feel it and get into it, if you can picture things going on that kind of associates to the music and to you. It'll be different for different people. Here, you can think of people skating, whatever, or dancing to a waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1. Just picture them in your head and just play it as you feel it. Now, on this closer look thing they have toward the bottom of the page, they want you to circle each landmark note. Remember, a landmark note is the important note we can use to kind of figure out where other notes are. They use more landmark notes than I do. I use the C's and the F and the G, and that's it for me. Well, those are the notes they're using right now, too. So, middle C, so you're going to circle all the middle C's. The F is a landmark note because it's the F clef. That's what. And then G in the right hand, but we don't have any G's here. The G we have is bass clef. That's not a landmark note. We need the G in the treble clef because it's a G clef. So all G's are not landmark notes. It's the one, this one above middle C. That's the landmark note. So the only landmark notes we have here is the C, middle C and the F. So you can circle those if you want. Let's play this together slowly. And just make sure you have the right notes and rhythms. Now, this is after you can play it. I'll give us 3 counts. I'm not going to do louds and softs. I'm just going to play them. And we will repeat it, though. 1, ready, go. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, repeat, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, on. Well, there's a duet at the bottom of the page. I'd like to play that. And we're going to go just a little faster than we did. Well, let's try it out together. And you can play it right where you are. It's fine. But we will repeat it, remember. I'll give us 3 counts. 1, ready, go.